my current forge is down, and there is it's stressful because I need more propane. One of the hoses melted off for the forge. It's just hectic. So I'm just doing a lot of Q and A. One of the Q and A's that I always get, right, or one of the Q's technically, is do I make kitchen knives? And here's the thing: the majority of knife makers that you see make very niche. A lot of people do not make a variety of knives. They usually make like EDC knives, machetes, and everything. I mostly focus on axes, parangs, heavier duty implements that match what I like. Have I made kitchen knives? Absolutely. Do I habitually make them and offer them? No. Personally, I cook a lot. Love cooking. It's my love language. I'm chubby for a reason, right? Can't trust a skinny cook. Think about it. And I love using kitchen knives, right? But it always goes down to two knives that I will use for absolutely everything. And y'all are going to be pretty upset because you're going to be like, what? These two, right? The $7 Walmart Tramontina cleaver and the $3 vegetable kiwi cleaver from the Asian market. Yeah. I just don't see the point. You sharpen your knife before you use it anyhow, right? You sharpen all your tools before you use them. These people are cooking with Damascus steel, blah blah. I'm like, brother, you're cutting tomatoes here. You know what I'm saying? Spending more than X amount of money for a kitchen knife is cool if you have it, if you want it. I just don't see it sustainable. And I cook well, and I cook with a $5 knife. Like I just don't see the point. You're gonna sharpen it anyhow, right? As long as it's not all dinged up and everything, right? This has been one of my favorites because it's just so thin, right? And obviously making knives, back to circling knife, making knives that are that thin, that sharp, that hold that temper takes a significant amount of skill. It's not as easy as just made it, sharpened and tempered. It is not as a big implement, machete, parang, etc. Even during the sharpening process after being tempered, you are able to burn the blade, right, or untemper it, right, when you overheat it while you're grinding it, because the metal is so thin and it transfers heat so easily, right? And genuinely, there is such a big market of places that outsource knife labor or production labor, where there is really good quality knives, $5 knives that I've been using for years, right, that you would just not be able to make as a knife maker and profit off it. A while ago, I made these super nice kitchen knives, and great. Payment came, guy loved them, cool, but $200 for a set of knives, right? I just don't agree with it, and I don't particularly think if you want to splurge, hey, I'm here for your splurging, But personally, I don't always venture in the spectrum of making kitchen knives because the labor to reward ratio just really isn't there for me, and especially finding the stock to make it right. A lot of these kitchen knives are very thin, or you want it to be a certain thickness, and I'm not forging all that thinness. You see, it just adds much more labor when a bushcraft knife is quarter-inch piece of 1095, or an axis of billet, or a piece of stock that you fold over and forge well. It's done pretty quickly. When this knife, you need to have a significant big sheet of 1095, which the logistics of somebody has to ship it, you have to buy it, it has to get here in one piece and not bent. Sometimes you get like a sheet of metal and it's bent or been budged by USPS, UPS, etc. Anyway, I can go in production and everything for ages, but in reality, these, amazing. The Kiwi ones, delightful. They use them overseas for a reason, and I have not found. I'm all about American products. I have not personally found something that is equivalent as good, right? Equivalent or better for anywhere near the price. I dare anybody to find a great quality American knife for sub $50, especially kitchen. It's just not there. When I can have my $5 knife, I cut vegetables, I sharpen it anyhow. Gordon Ramsay sharpens his $150 stainless steel knife before he uses it. You always see. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy and glad to make kitchen knives for people. I just always tell them the standard prices. A cleaver will run you like $70, right, or whatever. Oh, so people are happy with that. And the stainless steel aspect of it, a lot of people don't have the equipment to temper stainless steel, so now you have a expensive knife that rusts, and you have to wash it and care for it. Man, you can just throw this thing in the dishwasher and it'll come out even better. It'll be like, where's the soil? Like, I just don't see the use and utility on it. Sorry, I had a little thing in my tooth. That's awful. I'm not recording this again, though. Hopefully this brought some insight on why a lot of people don't make kitchen knives, and opened your eyes a little bit, because it's different spectrum, right? You're not on that side of the market, so you're just kind of wondering, like, cool. But that's my personal view. Feel free to comment if you're another knife maker. Why you don't make kitchen knives? Thank you for watching, and let me know what else you'd like to see from the channel.